Okay, here we are, final assembly, the last module of the group that I cleaned up. So this is module 1, and here's covers for number 1. Now, like I say, these are module specific. These ones are generic. They go on all of the modules. So you can't see it there, but there's some sort of grime or oily surface or whatever. I use actual Windex. I don't use the cheap no-name stuff because it doesn't have the grease cutting abilities. Toothbrush. This doesn't take long to do, and you can't see right in there, but that's black. You know, it's, some of you will say, you know, why would you waste your time doing this? Well, the customer, if you're the customer buying this, you want to know that you're getting a quality product. And I take this, dunk it in my little water bath, just to rinse off the, take it over to the air hose. Take the cloth. By the time I put it on, it'll be dry. Same with this one. It's clean. Dry it off. Okay, so I always start with this one first because it's the hardest one to put back on. And all of the little slots have to line up for everything to be on there. And if it doesn't, it takes you extra time. Top. It's kind of there. Kind of clicks in there onto the board. If your screw holes are all lined up, you know you've got it in there right. Now this one, for some reason, there we go, put a screw through it just to hold it in place. Top and bottom. As you can probably see, I've only got 3 screws here. The other one must be down on the downstairs bench, which is not a big deal. Standard screws, same for everything. This one is an easy one to get on at the bottom. Easier. Spin it on with your fingers. Take a little 8mm wrench, works best. Give it a couple of turns until it's, now you give it a snug. You don't stand on anything. Top one is a little more difficult to get on sometimes. You have to kind of hold up your fingertip. Once you've got it kind of lined up, you know, one easier than usual. Again, put your little wrench on there, just so that when you tighten it up, you're not fighting with anything later. Okay, take your cover. Put it on these holes here, line up with these studs here. And same thing, just lines right up, put in the screw. Once it's down, just snug it, don't stand up. Now, the very last step in the cleaning and preparing of this is this front piece. Now, if you've ever had a used module in your hand, you always know that there's dirt in there. Well, I found a way to open them up. You take this piece here, it's a very thin piece of metal that was bent. This is for taking the drawers out of my toolbox. Just happens to be nice. You slide it in. Okay, one of these is close to the back, one of these is close to the front. Slide it in so that you're covering that little cog that sticks up. So now you've got a sliding surface. This side's a little more difficult. You need your small screwdriver. You very carefully get it in there until you can get it close to the cog and it lifts up. And like I say, that's not, sometimes it goes real easy. All depends upon the quality of the plastic. Take a bigger screwdriver, just kind of work away at it. You have to be patient. There, it just popped. Now it comes off. Right, get off the side. Here's your 3 pieces. Now, let's see here. You can sort of see the darkness on the center where it's actually dirty. Again, taking Windex, give it a shot. It might be easier to see. Yeah, you can see the dirt there. Take your little toothbrush, wipe it around, rinse it off with your water. Give it a wipe with your towel, and you're ready for reassembly. Almost. Take a little towel, very gently. The front of this has got dirt on it. If this has got dirt, this has got dirt. Just give it really light little damp cloth, really light wipe. This only goes on one way. And sometimes you have to give this a little push over. There. Sometimes is a real pain. Because they weren't built, you just kind of levered it over to try and bend the pins a little bit. Okay, it's in place. Very carefully let it stand there. Take your locking pin, put it back in. Don't forget it, because if you forget it, you'll have to take and open it up again. Preferably have your locking pin at the top. You know this is in right because you've got the slide space on this side. Put it at this angle and it snaps together. Now, as soon as I get that other screw in there, this module is ready for testing. And that concludes how to put a module back together after you've cleaned it, and properly cleaned it. Thanks a lot. Next thing I'm going to do is test all these and get them ready for sale. And once I've got them tested, I'll show you how I package things, which will be another video, obviously. Thanks a lot. Subscribe if you want. Come back often.